Okay, back is the cold.
You gotta hit that button.
To the left.
Right. To left. Left above the tail.
Yep.
Oh, so cold.
All right. Can we get one more set of hands, guys? Would you mind? Just because this is dangerous.
Keep going.
I am. I can
Okay.
only. I'm holding. It'll go in a minute. Are we over the hump yet?
Barb, pull it back up for a second.
Oh.
Okay, thanks. Wow.
I thought I saw it shift and I was like, wait a second. I'll lower it a little bit.
All the way out.
You're hooked.
All right, I don't trust myself, so I'll give you guys. Michael, if
you
you
in the
just
middle?
watch the side, or yeah, middle would be great.
Just go down here like that.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 10.
2, 3.
Oy.
You guys made that easy.
Oh.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. She'll be back out here in a minute. In the meantime, we're gonna get blood pressure and all that good stuff. Okay?
Sure. Man, everything on this thing is cold.
Yeah. Well, you got to realize the ambulance is nothing but a box truck, so
Yeah.
they build them for speed,
But you do.
and it takes a while to get. Well, I think anything.
You
in
do
this
got a
market-
heater in the thing, don't you?
We do. It just takes a while. Like he'll crank it now and it'll be cold.
Well,
It's like a house furnace more than yeah. More than
so
a car.
it's like in your car, you got heat.
Good.
All right. Yeah. Let's see what it does. It's lukewarm. You want me to keep it on, or is that too cold for you?
What? Oh,
I
Yeah.
have it on.
you have it on?
Yeah, but feel that? See how it's cold? It'll
Oh.
take that, and we leave the things running, so it's going to take a minute, okay?
Oh, for it to heat up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I do have it on, though.
All right. Oh, that's fine.
But
Okay.
Because you're on oxygen, I am going to put the ball socks on you, okay?
All right.
All right, one finger, my dear. Reading will be off for a minute or two.
Okay. Now, hey guys, how you doing? Well, I just had my CT scan. Now, to anybody who's never had one, it's not really that big a thing. The first thing they did was put me on a special table, put an IV in my arm, which at first I didn't understand because it was supposed to be in and out. So they, for a good, I don't know, 15 minutes, they did this back and forth, in and out, moving with the table I was on. Everything was quiet. And then they pulled me out, and then I was told that they were inserting a special fluid into the IV, and that fluid is intended to check for inflammation around my knees. And I had to have my arm straight up. So it's almost like I'm doing so I'm basically reaching for the sky, basically, kind of thing. And I had to keep my arm straight and unmoving while they were checking for inflammation. And that took about 10 minutes or so. And then everybody came back in, and they said, okay, you can lower your hand. We're done with that. And basically, that was the whole procedure.
We're good to go, man.
Yeah. So, very painless. It took about, I think the whole procedure took about, half an hour?
Okay.
Half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just about half the time before the fluid, and then the rest with the fluid. So that was basically it. And then they had to wrap me back up and put me back on the main gurney, but that was basically it. So we'll now see what the results of the MRI show. I'm sorry, CT scan. Boy, that's a palm. I haven't did one. You know. Yeah, that was a CT scan, folks. That was not an MRI. I misspoke. Yeah. Because I'm a pacemaker. Can't do an MRI. But CT scan is supposed to be just as good. So we'll see what the results is. Ah, now I'm feeling the heat.
Yeah. Hang on, let me see if it'll pop up. Okay, what is it? 00 6394. Thank you.
Yep, it's a nasty day out. Hardly any traffic. Oh.
Are you warm enough?
Yep.
Do you want me to just turn it down or you want me to turn it off for now?
keep it running. Okay, that's fine.
You're on 238.
We get off the interstate, I'll cycle back in.
Okay.
Unless I forgot by then, they just kick me.
Should we call for firefighters or
Might see if we have a close unit in the area, and if not, I'll fire.
okay.
Hey Brian, when we're about 5 out, you want to let them know if they don't have a unit in the area to send fire. We may have a unit in the area though. I think the level's pretty good. We should have one at Fulton State, Spray Harder State, Sherman. Because really, we just need one more. 4 is the. Yeah, the old cot, if you manually lifted that, that was supposed to be 6-person lift. But that had rails that came out on the side that you could
Oh, that'd
lift
be
with.
really nice.
Well, what they did is, so this new locking system like this cot has here, it is stating you have to use that lock. Well, the other cot that was they called the bariatric cot, it didn't work for that. So they had to wait. They're still waiting for the company to come up with a locking. But that cot is, there's no the lid, everything is manual on the whole thing.
I heard that we used to have one. I had it for something.
Yeah, when they redid this, it's a pain in the behind. Can you please put your Paul socks back on? You're reading 74%. We know what you're doing, but Clinical doesn't. Would you like some Kleenex? And to sit up a little higher?
Yeah.
Thank you. Better?
But I got a bit.
Well, you got Kleenexes there to your right.
All right.
Did you get them? There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just odd not to tell somebody what you're doing.
That trash.
I am. Give me just a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm trying as fast as I can.
There's a cigar catch the bag on fire.
It's like at the grocery store trying to get your bags open. It's absolutely crazy.
It's still in fire.
Okay, give me a minute. Wrap clean one. I got it.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like, do people just not have paper anymore? At least they open easy. And
Mine does.
your handles always rip anyway.
Yes,
so.
you do. Then I'm gonna hire.
That's where I usually go. And they're always out down there. Because I try to go to UScan.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta ask for them. You know that.
I didn't know that. Well, I do now.
Yeah, I get them for my cat because he loves them. He cannot fit it and save his life.
Oh, my.
Get in there and then once he tries to like turn around, he'll just,
It's like a
bust
toy
it.
for them.
He loves it though, so I get him.
How's that? Is that better?
Yep, it's reading better.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Kroger used to have the real nice ones with handles on them. Those
Oh.
are awesome. They were plastic coated so it wouldn't mess up or anything.
And I tried to do you buy them for $1 and you bring them back, but I never remember to
I
take them
never
back.
did.
You know, I carry that stuff in and unhaul my groceries, and then it's like, they get used for everything else.
Uh-huh. I know my mom keeps buying them, but then she'll still put the plastic bags in. I'm like, Mom, they're supposed to like not
Now,
supposed
don't yell at her, because I did that too. And the lady just looked at me and she goes, that's the whole point of why you brought your own. And I went, well, I didn't know, and I'm taking plastic anyways.
I just gave up on trying to tell her.
My mom didn't know you could put groceries in them. She thought they were storage bags, so she has a bunch in her trunk with stuff in. If that's how you're going to organize, hey, so be it. It's only $1, right?
She goes to Sam's Club and gets hers, so tell her that trick that she goes to Sam's Club and gets boxes to separate everything in her trunk. And then
That's smart,
yeah.
thinking.
See, I'll try that one.
Yeah, you were just there yesterday. I get dog food. They only allow me to buy one.
Really?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, she's like, I just gotta go to Meijer to return some cat food. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go with you. She's like, no, I might stop at Sam's and I might stop here. I'm like, oh, no, I'm out.
Yeah,
She'll go shopping, go to one store and we've been to 5 stores. Every Walmart in the city looking for something. She says Menards, I just come around.
Found a lot of Menards. And I like Lowe's. Lowe's gets in like some special buy items, huge
Yeah.
stuff, meters and little plaques.
They really
and
do
stuff.
that.
They get it. But I'm lucky if I go there once every 2 to 3 months. And then usually they're out of it, or the one I want's broke.
Yeah. I used to get my laundry soap from Menards because it was like $5 cheaper. $4. Like Walmart wanted $18, $17.99, and then they wanted $14.99.
Really?
Still.
I usually buy mine up at Sam's. Not all the time, because sometimes they're more expensive.
Yeah.
And then like Samara made her own, so I want to see how she felt that came out.
I'd be iffy on that. I've had some people that did that.
I don't know.
Shouldn't do it.
I kind of like either my Tide or my Arm & Hammer Oxy.
Yeah.
I like both those.
I gotta find something for these collars 'cause when I wear my makeup.
That's what I use the Arm & Hammer for, the Oxy.
Oh,
It
okay.
comes in the yellow, which they've raised the price on that. That's
Really?
almost as much as Tide now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'll
Tide's
take
expensive.
that and I'll put it on the collar, a little bit of water, a little brush, and it takes it right out.
Oh, okay. That'd be nice. Just can't bleach it. It'll mess up the patches.
I bleach mine all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I should say I Oxy clean mine.
Okay. So some of that type of stuff.
I put it in a bucket and let it sit. Yep. I haven't been doing a very good job because we just now moved it back into our house.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
and then I caught my husband doing colors with whites the other day, and I said, "What are you doing to my laundry?"
No.
You never mix colors
Oh,
and
he
white.
did. He did.
Hopefully it was all his
Oh
clothes.
my
Well,
god.
there were a pair of his long johns.
Yeah.
And he had a towel in there. And so he's like, "What'd you do to my long johns?" And I'm like, "What'd you do to our cat?" And he said, "We had a cat." I said, "Had would have been." Look. So
You
he
use,
said-
you use warm water on colors, you use hot water on whites, because the color would bleed onto the whites and you don't want to do that.
Yep.
Put that back on your finger real good.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Yep, you're fine. What's that,
You're
honey?
the tech.
Sometimes.
Is it okay that I put this? Someone asked me if that was, if I've ever gotten a return back.
Because you can ride up there wherever you want.
Well, to an extent.
Yeah.
Cuts you off after a while. Closes out your whole chart.
Okay, I'll do this.
Okay, keep that arm still.
We're almost there, and then we'll get you high enough that you can give yourself a good cleaning, okay?
Okay.
I know it's hard. Do they suction you at all?
I can cough it out through the trach.
Oh, there's somebody in there.
I think he was going to ask.
But it can suction me. I mean.
Did you ask if we have a unit in the area? We do? Awesome. Thank you. I forgot. Dana remembered.
Thought you're going home time or
I just keep looking at my clock. I can't eat again until 1.
oh,
Oh, is it 1 yet?
it's better than 7:30.
Every 3 hours. Oh, we got to cycle that again. That times itself out. You are struggling there, buddy. Okay, that's it. That's all it's gonna go. Sorry. And the hydraulics are coming back down. You see that?
Oh, they were turning in.
Just hang in there, buddy.
Well, while we're here, I'm going to have you sign something that's just stating that we didn't kidnap you and wanted to be taken to.
I won't make it today, but I did get some proofs of residency, the key and the title, so I have all that ready for you. So I'll try to get that out there either tomorrow or Wednesday. All right? Oh, I will do that. Thank you very much.
I'm going to have to.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'm going to have you hold on to those so they don't get
No one's not saying anything.
Okay.
caught in the wheels while we're going down.
All right.
All right.
Give them to me.
Alright.
Okay, back into the cold. And back into the snow.
Thank you. Yep. With Barry's help, I do. Yes, sir.
What's your plan for tomorrow?
For tomorrow,
Yeah.
you know you're thinking way ahead.
I got to.
What is tomorrow?
My own call day.
Oh, no. Well, I don't know. I haven't looked, honestly, I haven't had a chance to look at the schedule.
Yeah.
I know that Jessica sent him out, but whoa,
Me too. At home with my dad.
Oh.
he was taking the guy up on the wheelies deal.
Maybe next weekend.
They got a where from upstairs.
So here's my thought: is they pay John an incentive?
I did actually.
They made it
worked
work.
39. That wasn't so much fun. But other than that, we're good. You guys need help upstairs?
Nah, I
They
think
put them in the Hoyer. They have a Hoyer pad underneath them.
All right, perfect.
Thank you. Appreciate all your help.
See you later.
No worries. Bye.
There you guys.
Alright, come on in.
Ow, ow.
That's what she said too. Sorry. Cot jabbed her in the knee.
Huh?
That cot jabbed her in the knee a couple times.
Oh.
Metal
Okay.
to the knee doesn't feel real good.
No, it does not.
And we're here.
Okay.
Not a good place. Drop it out.
Hey, Ed.
Try to start 234.
He's got it.
Watch your arms.